Hello and welcome. This is Doctor Suzanne, and today I would like to talk about what men crave in the bedroom. Before we get into that, I would like to talk about a couple of things we need to get out of the way. The first one is that it's not okay to take the initiative to initiate sexual intercourse with your husband. It's totally okay. All right, so don't always wait for him to do that. And then number two, it's not okay to take pleasure and show pleasure. Oh Lord, get it out of the way. When you step into that space, it's actually to have pleasure. Make up your mind that you're going to have orgasms out of the experience and be fully prepared. Okay, all right, so now that's out of the way, let's talk about a few things men would love for you to do in that bedroom space for intimacy, sexual intercourse. Number one, he wants you to willingly come prepared, okay, knowing that we are going to have intercourse. The worst thing you can do is to, do a little bit of foreplay and then say, oh, you know what, I don't want to anymore. No, you have to come prepared as far as your body preparation. Be clean. Take a shower, clean your teeth, make yourself gorgeous, have some perfume, your hair down, a little bit of lip gloss, your nails done, everything. Be sexy. Now, you can also show up undressed completely, but have at least some cute lingerie. I grew up with the French culture, and in the French culture, lingerie is super high everywhere. I actually grew up seeing my mother wearing those. So, the little nightgowns. And then going to Europe, I just extended my lingerie styles and all that. And I love to try everything, all styles, everything. So get yourself some body stockings, get yourself some little dresses, some transparent kimonos, get yourself anything you want, and make sure you wear it and you just parade in front of him as if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, all right, so be cute in the bedroom. Get yourself some cute bedroom attire. 3, get your bedroom prepared. Get some candles, get some flowers. I love flowers. I get them for any reasons, right? Get yourself some bedsheet perfumes, linen sprays, that's the name. Just organize your room. First of all, your room has to be kind of sexy. You have to have some cute curtains with nice fabrics, silk or velvet, or just things that are very feminine, very refined like that. You should have that in your bedroom. Make it cute. Then when you start the act, tease him. He wants that. Dance. He wants that. Get your hip belts that make some noise and shake your hips a little bit. Why not? Okay. And then, even though probably just by looking at you, he's already going to be erected somehow, you don't necessarily want to go directly to his P sector, right? Even though he wants you to pay attention to that. But what you do, you just caress it a little bit, you kiss it a little bit, and you go to other areas away from it. You can give him a foot bath or a foot massage, of some leg massages or buttocks massage or neck massage, whatever. But you want to start away from that middle part. But you definitely want to give attention to his preceptors. I have a series of massage oils. I have a preceptor oil. That one, when you use that, it's going to give him more. You see what I mean? Okay, so you don't necessarily have to use that if you already know that your husband is already a good size. So anyway, what else? So when you are in the act, he wants you to tell him if what he's doing is giving you pleasure. You have to be vocal and tell him, really, because some women can be very sensitive in some areas. Maybe the breasts, because they get engorged. Maybe the clitoris, because the clitoris also gets engorged with blood when you get excited. So sometimes the touch can irritate and create pressure instead of pleasure. So you have to guide him on what you like and how you're feeling, so that it ends up being a good experience. You also want to tell him the positions you might want depending on your situation, and you should also know what he likes. With time, you just know each other, and sometimes you don't even have to talk too much. You just do it. One very, very, very important thing is to express yourself with moanings, with screaming, but don't fake. Never fake, because your moaning and your screaming are actually crescendo. They are going to change with the type of pleasure and orgasm you're having. If you are in the act and you're doing it, in a certain way, you are able to have multiple orgasms. And sometimes the way he touches you, just by the surprise of what he did, is going to give you a different kind of reaction. So you actually should never fake. You should be in touch and in tune with both your bodies, and also make sure that he's getting his own pleasure. Okay? So basically, that's what I have to say. Also, take away, I would say, the performance stress. Like, you expect him to get you to this point, because sometimes even during intercourse, you can have little issues, like maybe premature ejaculation, or he's not able to get erected consistently, or maybe your foreplays were too long and then something happened, or if that happens, it's okay. Take off the performance pressure and just love him, reassure him, enjoy him, and just get ready for next time. Okay? It's all right. Well, thank you so much for listening, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.